Well, hi guys. I said I was going to make a video on eczema and maybe do a little bit of a talk on it. I had this same issue back in 2016 when I was living in Ontario. And I went to see a dermatologist out there and I asked her what is causing this, and her reaction was, shoulders up, arms up, I don't know, look on her face. And that made me kind of angry because I was thinking, as a skin doctor, there should be some answers, but there was nothing. So I started to do my own thing, which was an elimination diet. And I had a few ideas of what was triggering me. So I decided to go on a journey and eliminate certain things. So I've been gluten-free since 1994, so I knew it was nothing to do with that, of course. But I had my suspicions about dairy, so I stopped all dairy. And I think the biggest thing for me was stopping grains. So I didn't eat any more rice, no bread, even the gluten-free stuff, of course, because most of that is made with rice flour. So I stopped all grains. And what I landed up doing was buying almond meal or almond flour and started making a few different kinds of breads that way. But in any case, I stopped all the grains, and also most of the nightshades, like tomatoes. I know when I eat tomatoes, I get spots on my arms and stuff right away. It could be because I need to heal my gut. So I don't think this is a forever thing, but I'm definitely going to have to back off a bunch of things again. So the easiest way to do that is just to eat as plain as possible. No packaged stuff, because you're going to be reading ingredients until the cows come home. So yeah, no packaged things, no sauces, no condiments, because those are other things that I'm having issues with right now is, ketchup, of course, because that's tomatoes. Vinegar stuff sometimes too. And mustard is one I just discovered. Hot sauces and stuff like that I can't do because that's with peppers. So, again, nightshade stuff. So I think I'm going to still try eating some white potatoes, but not a lot. My ears are so itchy. I had rice last night and my ears started itching so bad, in and out again, and the flare that I have right now flared up even worse. It was starting to heal on the bottom, and yeah, then it exploded again. That's just the one arm. I have it all over my legs as well. You probably saw that in one of my other videos, but so follow me along on my journey. I probably won't post again for at least 2 or 3 weeks in talking about the eczema, because I want to see how far my skin will heal, and then I'll get back to you. So what I've been doing is eating fruit in the morning. First thing when I get up is I have a really good glass of water, like at least 16 ounces of water. And that gets the bowels going, which is great. And I wait for about a half hour, and then I'll have just fresh fruit. And I'm learning how to do food combining too, so maybe that's something else that you want to look up, is how to combine your foods, because I think that makes a difference as well in digestion. And speaking of digestion, I wonder if people like us with sensitive skin, if we have issues digesting starches. So that was another thing I wanted to look into. I think it's amylase that we're missing. We need that enzyme to break down the starches when we eat starch. So It could be a reason why we have flares. I'm not sure. It's such a guessing game, but man, um, I know I found a few people on YouTube already that have helped me. Susan Valkai, I think that's how you say her last name. She's just a young girl, maybe 22, 23 years old, and she's been on a journey for the last at least 10 years of her life. And Ullenka is a mother of 3 kids, and 2 of her children had eczema really bad. So I follow her a lot too, and um, she does mostly fresh fruits as well in the morning, or late morning, early afternoon, and then after that she goes to um, vegetables, or I think for her sometimes steamed vegetables, and she goes back and forth with um, some cooked stuff to 100% raw again for a while. And anyways, she's amazing. Her page is called Ullenka, and it's Ullenka, I believe. She's amazing. She also has a Facebook page and Instagram, so if you want to check her out, do it. So yeah, and for all of you people that do suffer with flare-ups like this, um, you know what? Sometimes we feel like giving up, and that's okay to feel that way, and it's okay to have a boohoo cry and get that part out of our system, and then move on and just try again. It's a lot of trial and error, I think. So yeah, you just gotta keep track of what you're eating and drinking, spices, all those kinds of things. And again, with spices, I think it's important to just use your very basic stuff. I think they call them true spices, and that's just garlic and powder and onion powder and thyme and rosemary and whatever, instead of mixed things, because I found that a lot of times mixed things have things in there that I can't have. So be as plain and simple as you can. Really think about it. And what else was I thinking? Oh, like mustard, I think it's a hot spice for the body. So I've been reading ingredients on a few things lately, and it's got mustard in it. My salad dressing has mustard in it, so I can't eat that. My mayonnaise, even the vegan mayonnaise, has mustard in it. So like, you might have to make your own sauces and really pay attention to what you're putting in there. Another thing is paprika, because it's a nightshade and I can't do peppers right now. Paprika is in a lot of vegan stuff too for added color. So yeah. Anyways, I hope this helps a little bit, and remember, what triggers me may not trigger you. So try really hard to keep a food journal. I'm tired. And that way, if you're flaring worse, or if you've been clear and you're starting to flare, it gives you an idea. You can go back and say, oh, okay, I shouldn't have had that, or whatever. It is definitely a journey, and it's going to take a long time, I think, to get it down pat. But I did clear before, and I was clear for about, well, close to 4 years. But then I started eating things again, and wow, it just blew out of proportion. So I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing and be diligent about this. Yeah. Anyways, have a good day. We'll talk soon.